So, without more ado, I would like to introduce the Prime Minister of Slovakia, Peter Pellegrini. Please, Peter.
Thank you very much, Vasil, for your words. And you mentioned that big singers. It's not me. After my speech, there will come other bigger singers into the stage. So I'm also only preparing this atmosphere for all of you. And really, this year we tried to do our best, and we really organized such a weather for you. I hope we made not a mistake, because I hope you will be able to concentrate yourself still during the next hours and days. And it is for me a great honor to be here as a Prime Minister, and that I have the chance to speak with you, because there are so many important people in this room, and it is for us always a great honor that we can host such a person here in Slovakia. Dear Secretary General, dear commissioners, dear ministers, distinguished audience and GLOBSEC friends, ladies and gentlemen, today we are kicking off the 7th edition of the TATRA Summit, and I am pleased to see that this challenging event has grown to become a real landmark on the map of the influential European conferences. Now more than ever, we need brand new ideas to shape the world. We need dialogue between those who decide and those who feel the consequences of those decisions. And the TATRA Summit is the perfect place for such a dialogue. Just take a technology as an example. It's accelerating our life, our social interactions, the way we do business, and the way we create policies. Recently, I spoke to employees. He's one of our biggest car producer, and the people are very worried, and they asked me these kind of questions. Will we lose our jobs if robots replace us, or they will take our jobs in our factories, or what it means when we speak about artificial intelligence? And maybe I saw some smile on your faces, but we need really to treat such questions really serious. We need to know the exact implication of progress and be prepared for them. That is why fora like TATRA Summit are important. Good ideas have been born here in the past, so we often tend to say also today, good idea, Slovakia. To generate these new ideas and solutions, we also need advice and expertise from abroad, borrowing from the Beatles with a little help of my friends. And one of these very good friends is the OECD Secretary General, Angel Gurria, who is now with us here, and we have been in close touch these days with him, because as you all know, Slovakia is working on the priorities for the upcoming chairmanship of the OECD in 2019. And our country is committed to put a high emphasis on digitalization and its transformational impact at the next year's ministerial. So once more, Angel, it is so good to have you here today. Please, welcome. The European Commission also has a strong presence here in this room, and I'm very happy to welcome Honorable Competition Commissioner, Madam Margaret Vestager. Welcome. As well as our very own Maroš Šefčovič. Maroš, welcome home again. I'm also glad that this conference has no shortage of finance ministers. There are Visegrad 4 finance ministers. They are Austrian, French, and German colleagues as well, and we are truly honored. And I'm thankful to Peter Kazimir for attracting the crème de la crème of ECOFIN today. As we move to discuss the pertinent topics of today, finance ministers should be the ones to find the good and sustainable solutions, but not always, because I know how ministers of finance are dealing with things. I had the chance to work with Peter for 2 years as his deputy minister, and I don't know what they did to me. They gave me probably some special pill, because I'm a very optimistic person and I'm a very helpful person. But the 2 years which I spent there, I was a completely other person. I was just cutting, saying no to everything, and I don't know what happened, but they know how to do it. but I have to say he's doing a great job in Slovakia, and really, he introduced only one day before, I think, the best budget of Slovak Republic in our history, and we are really thankful that we have already 6 or 7 years at the Ministry of Finance, Peter. But we have to continue, and we have to speak also about some other figures. And because this conference is about numbers, I would like to speak about some numbers and figures of Slovakia. Because Slovakia has been experiencing very favorable economic performance with a real GDP per capita growing at around 3% per year over the past 5 years. Wages continue to grow and investments have also picked up. The unemployment rate is at a historical minimum of 5.5%, and the economic growth is predicted to hit 4.1% in 2018, also thanks to investments in the public sector and automotive industry. In short, Slovakia is a convergence success story, and I have to say we are performing really well, and I hope and I think we are living the best times in our history since we start to exist alone without our Czech brothers 25 years ago. But we do not rest on our laurels. However, we realize that our current economic model is on its last legs and cannot take us much more further. Coupled with the ongoing digital transformation, we are aware of the need to change and evolve. A lot of work is ahead of us. We aim for nothing less than transformation of the Slovak economy to respond to market needs. We seek to transform Slovakia into a knowledge-driven economy that can adapt to the needs of this fast-changing world. Let me entertain the topic of digital transformation a little bit longer, as it is, and rightfully so, at the center stage of what you are about to hear and discuss for the next 2 days. Digital transformation brings about both opportunities as well as challenges. Digitization produces new forms of business models and markets. The potential to tackle multiple policy objectives, the ones is literally at our fingertips with mobile apps, intelligent self-learning, algorithms, and big data. And this potential is really endless. Slovakia follows an ambitious plan of the European Union to boost its digital and data economy. On the national level, we are preparing the updated digital strategy that will define particular activities within the cross-cutting sector of digital agenda. Most importantly, we want to leverage the potential of innovative technologies such as artificial intelligence, blockchain, IoT, and others. It is obvious that going digital for our economy and society will have a vast impact on us all as well. We assume that growing data sector can help to diversify our economy, which now heavily depends on automotive industry. If we succeed with our general goal to establish new R&D centers and expand existing business models, we believe that it will not only stop outflow of the best graduates from the country, but it will also attract the Slovaks living abroad and working for high-tech companies around the globe to come back home again. Moreover, we need to prepare systematically for the new multi-annual financial framework. As declared by the Commission, digital agenda will be one of the top priorities when it comes to funding. Based on the initial proposal, the chief funding program called Digital Europe will be established with the aim to invest billions of euros to align with increasing digital challenges in high-performance computing, artificial intelligence, cybersecurity, digital skills, and digital technologies. Therefore, we, the politicians, need to utmost the draft meaningful project that will boost research and development in order to innovate for the benefits of all. With all this in mind, we need to make sure that the transformation benefits us all, ensuring that the big players don't abuse market advantage and pay their fair share of taxes, that the SMEs and also the most vulnerable parts of society are not going to be left behind. All these need an active attention and efforts of the governments in order to drive the change in a prosperous way. It should be our goal to seize the opportunities and transform the challenges into further opportunities to grow and for well-being of all parts of our society. Slovakia, as the country with the highest number of produced cars in the world per capita and with a significant share of renewable resources has to keep pace with trends towards exploiting its innovation potential in the automotive sector. Batteries, both for electromobility and for energy storage, are the focus of the ongoing industrial revolution. Successful production of powerful batteries is a must, but also our commitment in clean energy. As a Prime Minister, I'm supporting every good idea and initiative to fulfill our international commitments, but also those proving that Slovakia can be a good engine of the Danube Innovation Valley. I am pleased that we are all today witnessing the launch of the Slovak Battery Alliance, which has just been inaugurated by Commission's Vice President Maroš Šefčovič, Vice President of the EIB, my colleague Vasil Hudak, and our Deputy Prime Minister Peter Kažimír, with intention to develop an innovative, sustainable and competitive ecosystem for the batteries industry. Alliance is a newcomer in the Slovak scene. Let's wish all the best and may bring ideas to all stakeholders behind this project. Creating all these opportunities requires effective and efficient multilateral cooperation. That's why I welcome very much initiatives like OECD's Going Digital or numerous multidisciplinary expert groups established by the European Commission. Despite that rather volition we see today, I remain optimistic. We see the mixed blessing of digitization is in the transcends national borders. In the end, nothing short of a truly global solution will be enough. And now, let me stop here, and I'm saying really that I'm very happy to recognize so many faces here in this room. I hope you will enjoy our beautiful Slovakia, you will enjoy our beautiful mountains, you will enjoy this great organized conference. Thank you to you for organizing such an event, because it's really also about presentation of our country. I have to say, and I will use this opportunity because the second speaker is now in the United States as our new ambassador, so I wish you all the best there. We hope you will do a lot for us there. And now I will leave this stage, and because I'm the Prime Minister, I can decide about my time, and probably I will come only in the night for the perfect event which is organized by Peter with great musicians, and so see you there later. Ciao.